Oh, good morning. I don't have a whole lot of coffee left in there. I don't want to spill it. You can see a little bit in there. I'm drinking black coffee with honey in it. No milk, no creamer, no sugar, no nothing. And I've been doing really good with my health and diet, and I feel really good. I truly feel good, and that's part of the reason why we're, I guess, focusing on some homestead stuff around here. I know. We are... As you guys saw, we had the concrete finished up around the house so we could start building, and we're super excited. We have a lot going on, and I did a video. Can you get down, please? I did a video yesterday on the Crocker life, and it was about how homesteading really isn't what the YouTubes tells you it is. It's actually pretty simple if you keep it simple and make it simple, and it could be difficult if you make it difficult. And there were people, not a lot, that were like, you're not even a homestead channel, or you eat food from the grocery store, you're not a real homestead, or whatever. It's like, whatever, whatever. But I've been seeing videos pop up lately about homesteading, and I think it's one, we're kind of in the niche, so stuff's going to pop up on my YouTube, and then two, the world's, some people think it's going downhill, and some people think it's going uphill, but like egg prices are high and stuff like that, so I think people are looking into homesteading. I think that's why YouTube's recommending. And this guy named, I can't remember if it's Luis or Lewis. I think his channel is called either Lewis Works or Luis Works. I'll pin it to the top comment or show it on here or something somehow. But I saw the video pop up, I don't know, 3-4 days ago, something like that. And so I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, man, I need to really talk about what's going on. Hey, if you guys watched the other video, his eye has been doing amazing. It's all dried up. It's good. I've been giving him eye drops. What? Hey, if you're going to close your eye on that side, you got to, there you go. It's both eyes. Hold on, let me put them up real quick. Alrighty, I'm back. This is the end of the day, by the way, for me, so I probably shouldn't be drinking coffee, but I was craving it, so I've had 2 cups already, so maybe this is part of why I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. We'll see how it goes in the morning, but everything's been going on, and then the last few days, like you guys saw, I filmed day after day after day of the concrete people being out here. I think it was like 3 or 4 days total. So I've been just busy with that, following them around, filming everything, watching everything's going in, taking care of the animals, doing all the stuff, and it's just, haven't really had time for like a good coffee crockers outside in the day rather than just early in the morning. And then I didn't want to talk too much about the concrete, because if something didn't happen, I didn't want to talk about it, and then it didn't happen. It's normally, if I don't talk about it, it'll get done and we won't have problems. So I've learned to just not say anything until it's over and done with. So haven't really been able to talk about things that I want and do the Crocker Life and all that. And then I did the Crocker Life video because I saw the guy's video pop up, and it's been on my mind. And I've been seeing other videos pop up about, you know, just homesteading and farming and ranching and all sorts of different things. There's tons of channels out there. And I was gonna feed the animals, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna film this. People only get to see like a smidgen of what people do on YouTube, so I'm just gonna feed the animals and show how easy it is, because we've set this up to be very simple, and we're not clearly at the point where we're self-sufficient or anything like that. We would love to be, and we will get there. We're just not there yet. We focused on our animals to get them set up, and then we're focusing on ourselves, and then when the house is done, and then when that's done, then we can have everything going on to where hopefully the majority of our food is from here, and we can eat very good and stay healthy, because truly been on this health kick for a good minute now, and I feel phenomenal. So the cleaner I could be, the better. And so I just started thinking, I was like, there's so many false things said on the internet that, you can hear the birds going crazy, that I just wanted to show you guys the real side of how we do it, homestead. It's homesteading our way. It's homesteading as simple as possible because we actually build. We actually have to do all the stuff here ourselves. And I think real homesteading and real ranching and real farming is cutthroat. I think it is cutthroat. And it's not glamorized like YouTubers do. Because if I go down the road and I ask a rancher, hey, what do you do when your cow is sick and not doing well? Are you going to take it to the vet? Are you going to take your old dog to the vet? Are you going to take an animal that you have that maybe isn't doing well, you know it's going to die? What are you going to do? He's going to take it out back and old yeller that sucker. And that's the reality of real ranching, real farming, real homesteading. What people see and watch on YouTube is just, it's all glamorized. And that's why I like the video that guy put out, Luis or Lewis, I don't remember, works. And you can see my comment on there. I commented on there and I said, I've actually, being a decent-sized YouTube channel myself in this niche of homesteading, which I even said I started this homestead channel. I try to get out of that now. I just feel myself building and stuff because I don't want to be a full-blown homestead channel because I just found out it's a bunch of fake, two-faced people. And I don't like being a part of that. And he was saying on there that like too many of these YouTube channels glamorize everything, and that's not the life. That's not the real lifestyle of it. And that's why he said, this is, I think, 5 reasons why you should not homestead in 2025. And it was just really talking about the truth of it and everything in a very good way. And I thought it was awesome. It was real, so I commented on it. And it was just cool to see, I guess, the real, true reality of homesteading. So, I don't know. That was kind of my inspiration, and I like seeing stuff like that. You guys know I keep it very real on our channels. I keep it very, sometimes unfiltered a little too much, but I thought it was awesome. But anyways, we have so much going on right now with the concrete being done. We can actually start soon we can start framing. We have to let it dry a little bit longer, but I'm going to discuss why I never framed it already and why I waited. Man, I'm just burping like crazy with this coffee. Why I waited this long to frame, why I didn't frame already, what kept me from framing. I'm really going to put it out there and show you guys. This whole build is very unconventional because we did not get the house slab that we wanted. And even the concrete guys that were finishing it, that I've never met, they were just out here, you know, the last couple of days working. They were like, hey, when you poured the main slab, they didn't put no footer in there? And I was like, they said they did. And they're like, there's no footer. We've dug under it, and there's no footer. If you would have built on this, your foundation would have crumbled. It would not have held up. The way we did it and put our post in the ground and put the big trusses over is the only way that slab would have worked out. We dodged a bullet, guys. We took the time. It made a lot of people upset that we took the time. And we spent time to ourselves trying to realize what happened and how we could fix it and our solution to the problem. And thank goodness we have common sense, and thank goodness we took our time. And it was worth making whoever mad on the internet that we weren't building. That doesn't bother me. What would have bothered me is we would have built a house on a foundation that wouldn't have lasted. So I am so glad that we followed the voice in our head. We followed our gut feeling. I'm just very, very glad that we did. And I'm not here. We get views, and that doesn't, like, I'm not here to post videos daily to get 1 million views every day. We actually do quite well on YouTube as far as views, even if our daily views aren't that good. I've been looking up a lot of different things. There's some new software out there that you can see everybody's analytics. And other than revenue, it's pretty spot on. I've checked it with all our channels, and it's pretty spot on. And I always wondered, I said, to myself, I wonder, these big channels that only post once a week and they build, or they're off grid, or they're homesteady or whatever, and they're getting 200, 300, 400,000 views a video, man, they gotta be just like doing well. They must be like blowing our channel out of the water. And I just thought this for a long time, and I haven't really given a lot of thought recently. And since I got that software, I looked into those big channels, and to my surprise, we actually do better. It blew my mind, and it's pretty cool to see that just because you see something and you think a certain way, and you think someone else is doing it better, or you think someone else has it better than you, that's not always the case. And I'm sure these people look at us on YouTube and they're like, oh, look at them, they're not even doing good, or whatever. And we get people commenting here and there. They're like, oh, you should be like this channel, they do way better than y'all. When in reality, if you look at it, we're actually doing better view-wise than these large channels. And it's not me bragging or anything like that, which I know people will take it as that and whatever. I don't really care. I'm proud of what we do, and we stay with our heads down, and we stay moving forward. And the last month or so was actually a little bit slower than normal, and we just kept grinding and grinding, and Danielle's been resting up, and I've been trying my best to do as much as I can around here with the channels and stuff. And I kind of felt like, man, I don't know if it's gonna hurt, with what we're doing or what. And it just shows, if you do the thing that you think is right, things will always work out. And if you're a good person, things will work out. I'm not saying I'm the best person in the world, but I've definitely have been a lot better and thought a lot better than I have in the past. I'll just say that. And it just shows karma. It goes both ways. And the fact that our channel is still doing as well as it is, and that's just a Crockers, and then you add on all our other channels, we bring in a lot of views every month. It's pretty wild. And so thank you guys for the support, truly. Thank you guys for pushing us and saying, I don't care if you're building. Who cares if those are the big videos? Just post whatever you want to post, and we'll be here, and we'll watch, and we'll support you guys. And it was very hard as a YouTuber to be like, oh my gosh, but these are the videos that do well, this is this. Like, for years, that's how I built my channel. And over the last year, Danielle and I have really just focused on ourselves and happiness and stuff, and it has truly panned out so well. Things have turned out so well. It's alarming. It's crazy. I'm just worried about a bad thing happening because things have gone so well. And I've definitely learned in life, do things with the right intention. You don't always have to try to retaliate, I guess, if someone did something to you. You always don't have to go after things with a financial mindset, I guess. If you truly do things that you enjoy and that makes you happy, things will work out. And as of lately, I have had a lot of fun with YouTube and getting stuff done, even though the house has taken forever to get going. And it has really taught me to just be me. And you guys have been telling me the whole time, and I appreciate it. And sometimes it's a lot harder to just listen and take the advice. You have to take the advice and have it in there and let it soak up in you, and realize when you start doing stuff that you think is right and is good for you, maybe people out there that see and watch can see that. And it makes me feel good knowing that we're in the position we're in, and it's awesome. It's awesome. I was a little worried about YouTube and what I was going to do if, Danielle stayed not feeling well for a long time, for, like, say, the whole pregnancy. She just didn't feel well at all. I was like, man, I don't know if I'll be able to. I mean, I can keep it all going, but I don't know if I can keep it going at the rate that it was. And so I just told myself, I said, I'll just do it at the rate that I can, and I'll try my best. And that's all that anybody can ask for with themselves, is just trying their best. And seeing pen to paper analytics that we are doing very well, it made me feel really good. And we have you guys to thank for that. So things aren't always what they seem at face value. There's a lot of stuff that's deeper, and I'm just going to keep being me, and Danielle's going to keep being her, and we're going to raise up our kid and be the best version that that kid could be, and we're going to be the best parents we could be. And we've learned a lot. We've had our ups and downs, and we've learned good and bad, and I'm glad that we're in the position we're in right now before we have a kid. And I feel like the world is aligning, and like I used to say, everything comes like this and comes back together, and we're right here, and it feels amazing. And I appreciate you guys, and I love you guys more than you'll ever know. It means the world to me that you guys have supported through thick and thin and for years, and through all this. And with Danielle not being here, I was a little worried people were going to not want to watch anymore and be like, ugh, Jason's not allowing her to do this, or she doesn't want to be out there. Just start like making up thoughts in their head. I don't know. I didn't know what to think. YouTube's wild. And y'all have just been nothing but supportive, and nothing but saying, hey, Danielle, rest up. Jason, do what you can do. You're one person. You're doing as good as you can. Things will get done when they need to get done. We're here to support you through it all. We can't wait for the baby. So it blows my mind. It truly blows my mind, and I'll be forever grateful, truly forever grateful, because of you guys. We've been able to build a life that we can be at home and make a living. And the fact that that is possible, to be at home making a living, filming our life, and we're about to have a kid, and we could spend all our time with our kid and be there for the moments that a lot of people have to miss because they're at work. Thank you guys, truly, from the bottom of my heart, and it means the world to me. So, I don't know. I appreciate y'all, I really do, and hopefully you guys have a great day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Crocker video. If you haven't seen it, go watch it, and yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. And I'm on top of the world right now with everything, truly, and it's because of you guys. So, appreciate you. Bye.